Breaking Bad is one of the most important TV shows ever made. It's undoubtedly the greatest social commentary in existence, and its core message will continue to transcend time, which is why Breaking Bad won the Guinness World Record for being the most critically acclaimed show of all time. So what's so important about Breaking Bad? What's the reason behind its popularity? What does Breaking Bad actually tell us about the world around us? And most importantly, what does Breaking Bad tell us about ourselves? Well, the truth is that Breaking Bad serves as an essential message that has never been as relevant as it is today. It begins with a man whose life has quietly fallen apart. His name is Walter White, and he is trapped. Trapped in a job he is too smart for, trapped in a loveless marriage. Trapped inside a dead-end teaching job, trapped economically with little to no money working, another job on the side just to pay the bills and survive the next day. Everyone in his life sees him for what he is, a lifeless mule.
Get a little excitement in your life.
But this was not always the case. Prior to being a teacher, Walter earned an award in proton radiography, which was given for his contribution for his research that earned a Nobel Prize. After graduating from university with those stellar credentials, he went on to create the highly successful company called Grey Matter Technologies. In this time, Walter White had it all: respect, money, a loving girlfriend, and limitless potential. But all of this was now just a distant memory, with Walter now living an entire life of regret. The company he built is now worth billions, but he left early, sold his share for a few $1,000s, and watched other people grow rich on his genius. Now he teaches bored teenagers basic chemistry, year after year, while everyone around him sees him as a harmless, forgettable person. And then comes the moment that breaks everything open. Walter is diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. It was a death sentence because in America, that diagnosis does not just threaten his life. It threatens to bankrupt his entire family because the medicine that could save him is priced so high it could take everything he owns. And here is the first quiet point the show is making. The drug that costs a fortune in a hospital and the drug sold on a street corner are not as different as you think. One is run by cartels, the other is run by corporations. Both can destroy a life, both make someone very rich. Breaking Bad was first aired in 2008, the exact year the banks collapsed, and ordinary people paid the price while the powerful walked away. Walter is that ordinary person, pushed to the edge by a system that does not care if he lives or dies. So with nothing left to lose, Walter makes a choice. He starts cooking meth. And this is where the show reveals its real disturbing idea. Because Walter does not become a monster overnight, he becomes one step at a time, a small compromise, then a slightly bigger one, then a line he swore he would never cross. And each step makes the next one easier until the mild-mannered teacher is gone and a ruthless kingpin named Heisenberg is standing in his place. This is the part that should make you uncomfortable, because you are probably watching this thinking that you could never do that. But this is not fiction. It is documented history. There is a famous study of ordinary German men in World War II. Not fanatics, not monsters, normal middle-aged men who were ordered to do horrific things. And the chilling truth is that they could have said no. Many simply chose not to. Researchers found that the vast majority of ordinary people, given the right pressure and the right permission, will commit terrible acts, one small step at a time. Another famous experiment found the same thing. Most people will inflict serious pain on a stranger simply because someone in authority told them to. So the real question Breaking Bad asks is not how did Walter become evil? The real question is that what makes you so sure that you would not become that evil? Because Walter believed he was a good man. He believed it right up until the moment he wasn't. And the show argues that most of us are exactly the same. We are not good because we have faced darkness and rejected it. We are good because life has not yet pushed us hard enough to find out. There is a deeper warning here too. Walter spent his whole life being harmless, quiet, a pushover, and he confused being harmless with being good. But the show makes a sharp point. Being unable to do harm is not the same as being moral. It just means you have never been tested. So Breaking Bad is really a mirror. It is asking you to look at the part of yourself you keep hidden, the anger, the resentment, the capacity for darkness everyone carries and pretends they don't. Because the people who do the most evil in this world are rarely born monsters. They are ordinary people, just like Walter, just like the men in that study.